Hello and welcome, adventurers. Today, we're diving into an epic quest, and our mission is to level up your English by arming you with a way more powerful vocabulary.
You know that feeling, right? Like you're stuck in a loop, just using the same basic words over and over again. It's like being a character in a video game who only has one move. Well, today we're going to break that cycle. It is time to expand your inventory of expressions and start sounding more natural, more dynamic in your conversations.
All right, here is our mission map. Your quest today is to defeat these 5 super common, overused word monsters. And for each one, we're going to uncover some powerful alternatives that will seriously make your English shine. So, you ready? Let the quest begin.
Our first trial takes us to the realm of yes. Now look, this word is a loyal servant for sure, but it's time to learn some more powerful spells of affirmation. Let's unlock a few alternatives that you'll hear native speakers use all the time.
So, for your casual chats with friends, native speakers will almost always use yep or yeah instead of yes. In fact, you're probably going to hear yeah even more often. Oh, and here's a more American one you might hear sometimes. Yep.
Now, what if you're in a more formal situation? Like, say you're responding to a request at work. Try using certainly or of course. It just sounds so confident and polite. Sure is another great one that's a little more neutral and is understood everywhere.
Okay, listen up, because this is a super powerful technique that native speakers use all the time. Instead of just saying yes, you echo the first verb from the question. So if someone asks, "Do you like kittens?" replying with "I do" sounds incredibly natural. It's a fantastic way to mix up your speech.
And the same logic works for pretty much any verb. If the question starts with will, like, "Will you have a kitten soon?" your answer can simply be, "I will." See how clean and efficient that is? And boom, you've avoided another repetitive yes.
All right, one last time just to lock it in. Have you bought toys? I have. It's really that simple. Just listen for that first verb in the question, do, will, have, can, and use it in your answer. This is your new secret weapon against the yes monster. Quest trial number 2. We are now approaching the fortress of no. You know, just saying no can sometimes feel a little blunt or maybe even a bit weak. So, let's learn how to master the art of denial with a bit more nuance and power.
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got your basic defense. No. Yeah, it works. But on the right, that's a real power move. Absolutely not. It's forceful, it's clear, and it leaves zero room for doubt. This is how you upgrade your linguistic armor. For your everyday battles with friends, these are your go-to deflections. Nope is basically the casual twin of yep, and it's used constantly. Nah is also super informal, and you can even use it to express a little disgust or disbelief, like, nah, I don't want that for dinner. And here's your advanced arsenal. For a really forceful shield, you can use no way or absolutely not. But for a softer, more polite defense, try something like unfortunately not or I'm afraid not. And if you want to smoothly decline an offer, a simple I'll pass is perfect. Okay, we've arrived at a delicate part of our quest, the apology potion. The word sorry is absolutely essential, but sometimes you need a potion with a bit more potency to really, truly make amends. Let's brew some powerful alternatives. You know, a great apology really takes ownership of the mistake. So instead of just saying, "I'm sorry," being specific with phrases like, "I should never have," or "it was wrong of me too," shows you actually understand what you did wrong. And here are a few more powerful options. You can take direct responsibility by saying, "It was wrong of me." Or for really serious situations, you might need something more formal, like, "Please forgive me," or "I sincerely apologize."
Now, my bad is a potion you have to use very carefully. It's a super casual, American phrase, and it's only for minor mistakes among friends. Seriously, saying this to your boss after missing a big deadline, that could get you in even more trouble. So, reserve this one for small slip-ups.
On to our next challenge. The words thank you are wonderful, but we can make our gratitude even more impactful. It's time to learn some gratitude charms that truly show our appreciation. So to show huge appreciation, you can call someone a star or a lifesaver. To express that really deep gratitude, you can try, "I don't know what I'd do without you." And when someone gives you a gift, a smiling, "Oh, you shouldn't have," is a really charming way of saying thanks. And for a little bit of regional magic, here are a few casual British alternatives. Cheers is incredibly common for just a simple thanks.
Ta is often one of the first words taught to kids because it's so easy to say. And fab, which is short for fabulous, is just a quick, upbeat way of saying, "Great, thanks!"
We've reached the final monster, the last trial of our quest. The word okay is a really versatile tool, but let's find the proper seal of agreement for every situation. It's time to conquer our final word.
For a playful kind of agreement, there's always okie dokie. All right is a standard, pretty neutral choice. Very well can show you're a little reluctant, as in very well if you insist. And fair enough is a brilliant phrase that shows you accept someone's point without necessarily being super passionate about it. Congratulations, adventurer. You've done it. You've defeated the 5-word monsters and earned yourself a powerful new toolkit. You can now replace the basics with echoing for yes, a powerful denial for no, meaningful apologies, and so much more.
So, our little quest here is complete, but your real adventure? It's just beginning. Look at all the new spells in your book, the new potions on your belt. Which one are you going to cast first in your next English conversation? The power is now yours.